Hello there, folks. Welcome to today's video. No Brian. By the way, I think either A, he was up late streaming last night, or secondly, he's in the files, guys. I'm going to report on it by myself. The whole video as well is going to be me deep diving into this stuff. I know something, but not everything. And it'll be quite interesting. It is 3 million pages worth of evidence. So stuff is probably coming out as time progresses. People are digging out more and more and more. Breaking. Epstein has become one of the most documented people in modern history with over 5 million pages dedicated to his life. Wow, that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. Breaking. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche just admitted the DOJ excluded images showing death, physical abuse, or injury from today's Epstein Files release. Let that sink in. The government is acknowledging graphic evidence exists and chose to withhold. Well, yeah, do they really want to post that stuff? Why release pictures of dead people? I don't know. I don't know. Like, considering that, like, nearly everyone's gonna see it, I'm okay with them censoring it, not gonna lie. I think another reason why they censor some stuff, I do think they're over-censored, like a lot of the past files definitely were as well. But I think when it comes to specific images of death, etc., yeah, I'm cool with it. I don't need to see the death to recognize the severity of it. Newly released emails show Jeffrey Epstein's advisor told him to buy Activision Blizzard stock in 2018 ahead of Black Ops 4 release, as they believed Blackout would be successful. Yes, it did. Blackout was a great game. Great advice here. Great advice here to... This is so insane. This is crazy. The Epstein Files shows interest in the video game industry, including sharing stock information from Ubisoft, Square Enix, Nintendo, and Tencent in MMOs 2015. Basically... They knew gaming was gonna pop off in 2015. They knew. The investment people. They know. Rockstar Games president Sam Houser and formerly GTA lead producer Leslie Benzies are mentioned in the newly released Epstein Files. Apparently, Sarah, an Epstein survivor, wow, was dating Leslie Benzies in the early 2000s and met Sam through him. She accuses Leslie, and claims Sam knew about it. Document does not allege that they had any connection to Epstein, visited Ireland, or appeared on flight logs. This is an insane screenshot if you want to pause and read. Top comment, no wonder GTA 6 is taking so long. They're adding Epstein's Island as a mission. It is kind of interesting and funny that Rockstar removed a custom because you were able to make like your own missions in one of the recent GTA 5 updates, and people made like Epstein missions, like raids and stuff, and they removed them. Now we know what inspired Cayo Perico heist. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Jeffrey Epstein was banned from Xbox Live in 2013 due to harassment, threats, and or abuse of other players that was severe, repeated, and or excessive. Me and my friends, we were saying crazy shit on Xbox Live, and we didn't get banned. What the hell did he have to say to get banned? It's gotta be some bonkers stuff. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein was moving in the Xbox Live lobbies.
You can't see it flashing! You fucking dumb! You garbage fucking! You garbage! You can't see it flashing! You're in the garage! In the fucking garage! Hey! Two in the garage! Two dumb! In the garage! You can't see me flashing! You dumb garbage! You loser! You garbage!
It just keeps fucking going.
You can't see it!
He's just sitting in the AFK spot, spamming the N-word. Confirmed this was Jeffrey Epstein, boys. Oh my god. I've never heard so many N-words in my life. Jeffrey Epstein advisors help push microtransactions in Call of Duty. I'm all for indoctrinating kids into an academy. Oh my gosh. Evil stuff here. You spend $26 on V-Bucks in Fortnite, and on this particular day, on the 29th, 2019, and you got Red Knight. So if you own Red Knight, you've got something in common with Jeffrey Epstein, guys. Watch out. Epstein larked 4chan and gooned to Five Nights at Freddy animations. A lot of censored this video, guys. It really is a great time for me to suggest Patreon for uncensored content. QR code on screen here, top of the description, pinned comment, $3, free trial. Enjoy. Exclusive content too. Oh my gosh, it's crazy stuff, guys. I can't believe it. It was only a matter of time, but Vanoss is in the Epstein Files. You can see here very clearly the subject. Come on down to Jeff Islands, get your free diddle. Not saying it. Can't come to blank island. Got to record Gmod prop hunt with 2 Irish and a black guy. My coworker, censored, redacted, says he's interested. You can contact him. This is in reply to Jeffrey randomly emailing on your channel on YouTube. Love your COD commentaries. Any chance you want to hop on a plane and come down to my island for a sponsored vid? Yeah, this is totally legit, guys. So legit. So legit. Wow. Jim has way too much time on his hand. I guess this is his full-time job, so yeah, that would make sense. 4chan boyfriend, Redditor girlfriend. Tweeted out 5 years ago, this guy called it. Oh, you deserve every like. Insane. Bonker's name, by the way. Bonker's name. Not even reading it. If you click no, you get a private invite to the next White House party. All right. All right. You know, if Brian was here, he probably would have laughed really hard at that. Keep running Riot Shield and you're getting noob-tubed N-word. Oh, dude. I've heard that before. I love the Riot Shield. Back in the old cards, man. I love the Riot Shield. Favorite weapon, unironically. Dude, my definition got caught with his pants down. Oh my gosh. What an amazing caption. But I've no clue who this guy is. Apparently he's in the Labour Party in the UK. Seems to be a pretty big fucking political figurehead as well in the UK. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Lord Madison give Jeffrey Epstein advance notice of a 500 billion bailout to save the euro. Message Epstein about the bailout and what? It was phone. What? This is crazy. There seems to be like a ton of prior information available to a select number of people who then use that information to predict how the economy and stocks will change and then invest accordingly to maximize the profit that they get from what they put in. It seems to be a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you should invest in this because this is coming out soon. I think it's just called insider trading, right? Are a lot of rich people just rich because of insider trading? Like, everybody knows that Nancy Pelosi's got one of the greatest economists of all time, literally, period. And I'm sure that's all brain, guys. No emails there. Oh, this one's horrific. This one I did read. It alleges George H.W. Bush, a male victim, and that the same victim was also subjected to a in which he's victim says he witnessed the and having their aboard a yacht. He says the people on the yacht. Yeah, wow. I would like to think this isn't real. Editor, you're gonna have to be real fucking careful censoring this. Oh my gosh, I wanna vomit. How the fuck, the guy who did this caption, it's way worse. The email's way worse than what the caption text above it was. 2021 video, by the way, Bill, yeah, this is insane shit. Like, if you guys don't know, I think it was when Trump first got elected, there was a huge, like, leak of documents called WikiLeaks. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but there was bonkers shit in it, just like this. And that's why you're seeing memes from years ago that look like they predict what's happening now, but really, there were more about 2018, I believe. Wait, no, sorry, 2016. Oh my gosh, 2016! What? Where the fucking years go?
You took a piece of garbage! I'm sick of you! I'm sick of you!
Yeah, that's when Melinda found out. That's when Allegedly, Jeffrey Epstein doing business with Emmanuel Macron in 2016 when he was France's economy minister. No surprise. It's insane how many of them know each other. New York mayor. Oh, that's the new one. Mother named in latest Epstein. What? This is bizarre. He's mother? I wonder if this shit came out before he became mayor, that then he wouldn't have gotten mayor. Timing is crazy. Slovakia's PM's national security advisor resigns. Crazy in the rest of the world, the Epstein Files are actually having consequences, but in America, nobody seems to be affected. That's America for you, dude. People in the UK resigning, Slovakia, America, if you're in the Epstein Files, you chilling. Dude, Jeffrey Epstein fucking hates Trump. Oh my gosh. I've met some very bad people, not as bad as Trump. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened between Epstein and Trump, but they definitely hated each other. Something they were probably friends, got along well, mutual kind of party stuff, blah 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 blah. I don't really know much more beyond that. I don't know if there's any more evidence beyond that, but it seems at some point in their friendship, there was a big falling out. And Jeffrey just fucking hated Trump there ever since then. Elon asked Epstein in the email, what day/night will the wildest party on equals our island? These people in their parties, dude. These people in their parties is unbelievable. Elon begged to go to Epstein Island. That's why he deleted the tweet about Trump being in Epstein Files. Elon being a degenerate is no fucking surprise though, guys. Are we really shocked? Epstein, do you want to go to a party to wink? Meet some interesting UN diplomats? Musk, I'm very busy and important, and meeting UN diplomats would be a waste of my time. It's a Diddy party, you. Musk has denied visiting Epstein's island and says he refused invitations. It seems that he wanted to go, and then he was like, I don't want to go. And then he was kind of invited to go, and then he just never went, never really followed through with it. So he didn't go, apparently. Admittedly, I was at first dumb enough to think he actually meant hanging out with UN diplomats. However, even after he clarified that he meant to party with young women, I still chose working on rockets and cars. You know what? I'm fair. You know what? Respect. Elon said in 2019 he tried repeatedly to get me to visit his island and I declined. No one pushed harder than me to have the Epstein Files released, and I'm glad that it finally happened. I had very little correspondence with Epstein and declined repeated invitations to go to his island or fly to his express. Oh gosh, the fact that it just has in it. But was well aware that some email correspondence with him could be misinterpreted and used by detractors. Oh, the detractors! Guys, DSP, detractors. To smear my name. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is that we at least attempt to prosecute those who committed serious crimes with Epstein, especially regarding heinous exploitation of yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna lie. Elon's kind of coming out with a W here, boys. He's kind of coming out with a W. Epstein, Bill Gates, Larry Cohen, and Redacted discuss a strain pandemic simulation. Yeah, I kind of already knew this. There was like discussions on what if there was a wide-scale airborne virus that what would be the appropriate response to that. Obviously a little sus, but also at the same time, if you are in a high power position related to the human health, it is a kind of a conversation and a theory craft that you would engage with, but still kind of fucking insane that happened in 2017 of March. Oh, here's the huge one. I saw this one go viral. Wow, in the Epstein emails DOJ dropped, Jeffrey sent himself emails just to remember stuff, memorializing a fight he had with Bill Gates. In it, he says that Bill Gates got from Russian and then asked Jeffrey for antibiotics that Bill could to Melinda without her noticing. Guys, for the sake of my editor's sanity, I'm not clicking on the pictures because you'll have to read every single word in iota and censor it perfectly. And he's probably already tired. Help me. David Nagel bought cats. Oh, for fuck's sake. What has Jim done now? I really like the cat pictures you sent. I think I want to buy them off of you. Can you send them to me in Dublin? I could pay for then now that I don't have college anymore. P.S. Can you send me more pics of you holding them? Not that I don't trust you. I really want to see how they look up close. Dude, so Jim, the Indian researcher, unfortunately knows me a lot. I nearly got scammed buying cats when I was in college. I had all the payment details. I was like, all right, I'm going to go pay you for the cats today. And I got the email and he sent me all the information. It looked sus. I'm like, I don't know, man. And then I didn't pay him. But yeah, I nearly got scammed. Hello, David. This is Jeff from Nigeria. Yeah, I'm there. See, Jim knows the story. I really need money for a visit to my island, but I've no one to care for my cats. Would you like to take care of my cats, please? I live in Cork County. I'll attach pictures of help my brother out these times. Hold on, I think we have actual pictures. Oh, look! We went to Brian's merch website that has nothing on it. Jim is such a rat, dude. Next up, we have Jay-Z. You could pause to read this, but wow. Fucking crazy shit. This is insane to read. You do not want your name next to Harvey Weinstein. That's not a name you want to be next of. So apparently a woman in a home with Weinstein and Jay-Z, with Weinstein doing some weird. Yeah, this is really bad. for Jay-Z. This is fucking horrendous for Jay-Z. I never went to the island. Okay. Bro, please let me come to the island, bro. Bro, I heard the parties are lit. Please, bro. Oh my gosh, that's fucking funny. He still never went, but it's just funny. Why don't they ever tell me where the party is? I just like memes. I like memes. Bill Gates wiener after visiting Epstein Island. All right, let's continue. He disparaged aka non. I actually didn't know what that meant. Learn something new every day. We're learning a lot today, unfortunately. Epstein casually explained that created vast fortunes through financial speculation, market crashing, and exploiting the labor of unsophisticated and to deal in the real world. This is the way to. In a 2018 email, Jeffrey recounts laughing about controlling the world. At my dinner table, I asked, why are you right-wing guys so anti? One said, historically, we all know it's actually been the behind the government's actually pulling the strings. I said, like who? And one pointed at me, and they all started to roar with laughter. Guilty. Guilty. He's like smiling like, I am pulling all the strings. Something bonkers that came out like not so long ago about, I think it was someone sitting and doing an interview, and it was a really, really important interview. It was a black lady, I believe. I don't know her name, but she was texting in real time with Jeffrey Epstein, asking for advice on how to question the person sitting and answering. It was insane. It just showed like the level of influence this man had was fucking off the charts, and barely anyone knew about him. And the only punishment he got was he got banned on Xbox Live. Guys, no surprise that what he got banned for on Xbox, because here he is dropping the N-word hard R on what, you know, women specifically wanted to bring to the parties. Fucking insane. Jeffrey Epstein suggested that people be banned to solve gun crimes, citing a town hall article. Okay, editor, you know what to censor? Basically, Jeffrey Epstein was racist, guys, okay? But honestly, that's probably one of the least of his evils, which is crazy to say, because he was pretty racist. An email between Ariana de Rothschild and Jeffrey Epstein claims that when Hitler was destitute in Vienna, he lived in a shelter that was funded by the Rothschild and the Epsteins. Oh gosh, I'm tired, dude. If this is how I feel after an hour, I can't imagine how Jim feels. They've all sorts of protection around your mugshot picture on Wiki. And so we're hacking Wiki now to remove it and replace it with the photo that you sent, which will have the headline, Jeffrey Epstein, businessman, philanthropist. Wait, hack? Can't anyone edit? Can't anybody edit, like, Wikipedia? Why would they need to hack it? I'm really confused. Why would they? By the way, we also took out you in this category and removed the headline and beginning sentence from Wiki that also stated and now it just reads business. What? And we recorded the IP address of the people who were going in and changing our edits back, and actually hacked the site to block them back in. What the hell? Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, no, they did hack it, because I'm pretty sure people can just edit Wikipedia. So yeah, they were hacking it so that people couldn't edit it. That is insane. Ali Lam is mentioned at least 169 times in the Epstein Files, including personal meetings. Come on, man. All right. Oh, let's go, guys. Let's go. Jim, the Indian researcher, checked us out. We're not in there. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. Thanks for your support, guys. It is going to a good place. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. Things were bad enough. Here we have a section called Starting Images and Conversations. Wow. I'm really looking forward to this bizarre video of Jeffrey Epstein on his kitchen. There's videos? Would have been funnier if he was chasing these error signs. Like it was fucking prop hunt. Oh dear. Is this a real interview, dude? I don't know what's real anymore. With AI and everything, I don't know what's real anymore. Is this real?
Tier 1's the highest and worst?
No, I'm the lowest.
I'm the lowest.
Your child's life.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
It's a serious question.
I'm sorry.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
Because you have all the attributes. You're incredibly smart. You remember the devil is somebody knows
smart?
The devil's brilliant. You read Milton's Paradise Lost.
No, the devil scares me.
This Satan is
What's this weird twitch after that?
The devil scares me.
this Satan is
What the hell? Dude, he doesn't even believe that. He doesn't even believe that. That's like... He sounds like he said that like he's friends with the devil, bro. Based on all these emails, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got dirt on the devil, dude. That's such a fucking... Dude, if that interview is real, that's so strange. That little face tweak. America deserves to know whose name is blacked out. This is the part where I do agree. Like, some of the stuff, I understand why it's blacked out. But other stuff, I'm like, yeah. Where are you? Are you okay? I loved the blank... Fuck! Shit! The blank video. Fuck, I can't read anymore. Can't read. I'm traumatized. I'm not even in the files and I'm traumatized. We're nearly there, guys. Section 5. Apparently there was another island. It's not even over yet. Why am I surprised though? Like, considering how rich these people are, they probably have islands fucking scattered around the world. One fucking worse than the next. Is Epstein alive? A lot of people believed he was alive or he didn't himself. Someone else him. All this kind of shit. The conspiracy theories are only going to get crazier now that some conspiracy theories have come true. It's going to get bonkers, guys. This isn't the end of it, that's for sure. I think we're about halfway through. We're at the middle mark. There's going to probably be an intermission after that. That's what I'm saying. There's going to be like an act 3 after this. The individual anonymously posted on 4chan the morning of Epstein's death, claiming he witnessed weird happenings at the prison before it all happened. Robert, an officer at the Metropolitan Correction Center in New York, has been identified as an anonymous prison employee, posted on 4chan claiming Epstein left his cell Friday evening shackled in a medical wheelchair, while at the same time an unauthorized trip van arrived at the prison, which he believed took Epstein away the night before news broke of his death. Guys, conspiracy brain activated. I read earlier, it's not in the video because it took me about 5 minutes to read straight, but how allegedly there was an incident in Mexico with one guy who impregnated a and the DNA of her son matched that guy, and apparently it was like some pretty big fella, you know what I mean? And what they did is he got a life sentence in Mexico from a judge. But because of a huge payout to the judge, they basically got someone else to serve the sentence for him. Which is what? Huh? How the fuck? How much? Dude, you could not give me enough money for me to serve a sentence for someone else. And hypothetically, here we go. If that's possible in that sense, and Jeffrey being aware of it because there were his emails with someone else, why wouldn't Jeffrey basically find someone else to take the fall for him? Right? Someone else themselves. You know what I'm saying? And he got out scot-free. Just saying. Not saying nothing, but I'm just saying. 75% of Bitcoins come directly from Jeffrey Epstein's investments. We've basically funded an elite... What the fuck? We've basically funded an elite global ring since 2015. I feel sick. Oh dear. Memes. Epstein's photographer knowing he'll never be pictured with him. Oh, dude. I think comedy, humor, laughter is one of the greatest coping mechanisms of all time. Because how else would you deal with reading all of this shit? Oh, in your case, reading and hearing it. Final form of online discourse. Oh, gosh, dude. Being a guy is not easy. You turn old and now you're competing with CEOs, bankers, and politicians for your age. Oh my days, dude. People have material for decades now. Glenn Quagmire not found in the Epstein Files. Wow, well done, Glenn. There's only one thing to do here. There's only one thing to do, gentlemen. Drop this in the group chat. That's right. Drop it in the group chat and see what the boys say, because right now there's Marcel, Tyler, Pasta, Terrorizer, and Vanoss all in a call together. You're gonna love that. Love that image. Honestly, if you were 45 plus and not in Epstein likes, you probably weren't grinding hard enough. Yeah, what the heck are you doing? Huh? Were you even living life? Were you even making money, bro? Unbelievable. I want to leave you guys with one final file. He is brilliant and so is Warren. Can't they come up with a better foundation structure and goal than to make a ludicrous statement that every life is equal? If so, then give each one the billion kids $1 for food every year, save a billion lives. It is Catholicism at its worst. There you go, guys. Jeffrey Epstein confirmed did not like Catholicism. There's only one step next, folks. Funny how our evil overlords like to casually remind us that Catholicism is their mortal enemy. It's nice to win sometimes. Nice to win. Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry. I guess you knew the thumbnail on top before you clicked on it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hit the end of the video. Like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. The end.